Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We celebrate.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show, episode 87 today. Dill, how you going, mate?
I'm good, mate. It's been a while.
It has.
2 guests in a row.
I know. It's sort of good to, we had a bit of different experience with some guests on.
Yeah.
It was good. Thanks to Ben, and Mason for coming on. It was good to have a bit of a different
it's good to
insight.
break it up, yeah.
And I know some people would have enjoyed having some guests on and some people would have just wanted us back.
Yeah.
So here we are.
After a few weeks, mate. A fortnight.
I know. So there's a lot to catch up on when it comes to us.
There's a lot going on in life.
Yeah. I'm bringing a lot of stories to the table today. It's been good. I'm actually going to hold this today just because I have a long list of things to talk about.
Yeah, the Chiro experience, mate.
Yeah, I went to the Chiro yesterday. So I know a lot of people were saying, go, give it a crack.
Man,
It's so bad, but good. That's all right.
Man or woman?
Man?
Yeah.
Young man.
Muscly? Built?
Yeah, I wouldn't say built, but he's like good size.
Yeah, that's
solid.
what you want.
6'2", 6'3".
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and like solid man. I went up into the hills. So basically, a workmate referred me to his family practice.
Okay.
Right? So it's like my workmate's sister was the receptionist, and then like his mum and dad do the books.
Yeah.
So like, it was a nice little family environment.
Yeah.
But I'm talking 35 minutes away, up in the hills, right? And rubbish weather in Perth at the moment.
Take me back to summer, bro.
A lot of people have been coming to Perth recently that have been asking us places to go, people to see, stuff like that.
It's not a good time to be here.
It's not.
Well, I mean, if they're from over east, it's probably not as cold as there at all. But I mean, it's just not happy days.
Yeah, no, you expect sunshine and rainbows over here.
Yeah.
No. So I went to the Chiro, and I know a lot of people said you should do Bowen therapy. You should do there was another one as well. But I decided to just, give this a crack. So I went there and I wasn't scared. I thought I would be a bit scared, but I wasn't. It was good. Just talked about sport with this bloke and it was good fun. And then he just cracked everything. So he said...
Did you do the big neck bang?
Mm-hmm.
How was it? What's it like?
So, all right, I'll explain.
What was the best crack?
Best crack?
Like, do you feel instant relief? Is it like, is it like
that?
that?
Yeah, it's not... Now, the cracking noise is weird because you feel like you're dying. Like, you feel like your body shouldn't do that. But then it's also... The release isn't like an orgasm.
Okay.
But it is like a quarter of it.
Okay.
So it does feel good.
Do you feel better?
I feel more free. The pain is still there, which is unfortunate, but I do feel more free.
So
my joints are opened up.
Crack, bang,
so,
and it's just a big...
Yeah. So he asked what happened, all that stuff, and I just explained it happened over years and like me playing sport and stuff. And he reckons I have stress fractures in my back from playing cricket when I was a kid.
Okay.
That was his diagnosis. He reckons that. Anyway, he just gave me some cracks. So basically, he did everything. He did lower back. He did my hips. That one I felt a bit uncomfortable.
Did he bend you on the
side,
and crack like that? Yeah,
pushes me in. Yep.
Leg up.
Leg up, straight leg. See, we know it all because we've watched the videos. And the only thing
Did you do that one where you were like that and he comes from behind and I've seen that
a
few times.
No, but he did one where... So he did the generic neck ones, which was scary. That was the scary bit. I was pretty relaxed.
Was there big cracks though with the neck?
Yeah, but it's because your ear's right there, so you hear it a lot louder. Okay, so I'm sitting there and man's got his hands like just cradling my head. And then he goes, just relax your neck. And then he said, so he's cracking me to the left, right? So he goes, drop your head onto your left shoulder. Just
it sounds
softly.
just sensual. Like, it
and
just
then
sounds beautiful.
Cracks. And
I need it.
He was really good. Like, he was nice, thorough. But the one thing that really confused me, it didn't confuse me, it just made me feel a bit uncomfortable. I get ticklish, right? Around my waist region.
Mm-hmm.
And my ears. You know about that. Don't tickle my ears. I'll get angry.
I think you like it.
I hate it. And so he's got me sort of on my side and he's got his hand on my waist. So he does like your buttock region, then waist, and then up like a bit higher. And when he had his hand there, I was like giggling.
Okay.
And it felt like a very gay experience.
Yeah,
like,
that sounds a bit gay.
He's laughing, I'm laughing, and he's holding my waist.
Sounds nice though, in a way.
Yeah, no. It was
sounds comforting.
I would say, all in all, it was a pretty positive experience.
Yeah.
And of course, as most chiropractors do, they want you to go back again. So there's
Do you
that.
reckon you'll be going there?
Do you reckon I'll be going there?
Is
Yeah,
that
I'll
the
go.
man?
I'll go back a couple more times and see what happens. But I don't want to be there every week.
Okay.
They do suggest you come every fortnight, but
Okay.
obviously it's good for the business.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
You don't have to. That's
Mm.
That actually sounds too much.
Yes, it does.
This is another thing that's been getting me through winter, right? So,
Okay, all right.
you know, I'm in my room and it's cold, and my brother put me onto this. So electric bed sheet, yeah.
Yes.
So
the warming system.
you put it, yeah. This one is just one you put on the bed, like you lay on it, and it's life changing, bro. You know, like about 30 minutes before I feel like going to sleep. You know, I'm just chilling, watching TV. Plug it in, turn
Preheat
it
it.
on, preheat the
like
bed.
party pies and sausage
bro.
rolls.
And I'm saying, like, so give it 30 minutes, 45 minutes. You hop into bed, put it on level 3, the highest level. Then you hop in and it's just cozy,
Okay.
bruv. It's toasty. It's beautiful. Like, winter's not a thing. I just lay in there and I'm just like, oh.
Where'd you get it from?
Just from, like, Kmart. I didn't even get an expensive
Okay.
one. Like, there's pretty expensive ones, normal ones. Mine was probably like $50.
Is yours comfortable enough?
Oh, yeah.
Because
it's
there was
beautiful,
one,
bro.
When I was a kid, I remember Mum got me one, and it had like layers. So like, you know, when you go, this is the best analogy I can find.
Mhm.
When you are at like a theme park or you're going down water slides,
Yeah.
and they have the little like rivet.
Oh, no,
divot
these
things.
are cozy now. You
Okay.
know, they're soft.
Because I was laying on it, and then I'd wake up and
They're
I'd have
plush.
lines on my back.
Nah, this is
Yeah.
good, bro. And then, you just lay in bed and it's just like, wow. And it's just next level.
So
I
the electric
recommend
bed
it.
sheets are,
I think I actually got mine from Woolworths like a
Really?
year and a half ago. Yeah, it was like $50.
and you've only put it into action now.
No, I
or-
did use it a bit last, but I caught it on the back end of last winter, so I didn't really like get the full
But now we're
experience.
into like pure cold.
Yeah, now is it even technically? Yeah, June is winter, so yeah, I'm just it's gonna keep me going, you know.
It's also, I sound a bit snivelly today because that's the case.
Yeah.
I've been very.
Yeah, I was like that last week, but I'm getting
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah, that's good. I think I'm on the
Getting
back
over it.
end, the bunda of it.
Yeah, the bunda.
So
Oh yeah,
you would
bug
have seen
story.
on our Instagram, if you follow us there, Jamo and Dylan, that Dyl put a little teaser of these mugs that we've got made.
Oh, I
so
love 'em.
basically, what was the bloke's name who designed them? Was it? We'll
He sent
find
us an
it.
email, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He did send us an email, and I do want to give him a shout out because he did help us out very muchly. I'm gonna search.
Who are you
up
wearing today, Jamo?
in
Give them a
betweens.
shout out.
Yes,
as well.
yes. So basically, this is a very good cause. This is the Blue Healer Project, and basically they make shirts and jumpers, heaps of merch for mental health. Yeah, I just think it's very good. It's a very good cause, and it's definitely something that you guys can all get behind. So show them a bit of love. The Blue Healer Project. I've got it here. So this is, his name is Matt Adams.
Yep, I just found it as well.
And
Good on him, mate.
What's his business?
Doesn't he make like something to do with footy designs or something?
Yes, he does. He does indeed. AYTEEM. AYTEEM_.
Yep.
So check out AYTEEM. So he did like this sick custom in-betweeners design for us for these mugs that are going to come out.
And they look good.
Yeah. And there's probably going to be 40 or 50 of them. So
Yeah.
get in quick. We'll give you a date soon. It'll be along with the merch drop.
Yeah, all at the
We'll
same
chuck
time.
it all out. And that's coming up very soon.
Yeah, it's
very
exciting.
excited for it. But yeah, he came out with that sick design, in-betweeners inspired.
Respect.
Big love to him. But basically, I had a rude encounter the other day. So shout out to Kmart, by the way. They pumped out 50
Quick,
mugs
honestly,
overnight.
in like a day, yeah.
I'm
So
talking 12 hours, we had 50 mugs.
we got to love Kmart.
So elite from them. And basically, I've gone in to pick them up.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of big boxes, and I walk up there, and I'm just like, hey, I'm here to collect 50 mugs. I say my name, whatever. She rolls her eyes.
Well, how old was this bitch?
Late 20s, early 30s,
Loser.
maybe. And
Ugly?
It was okay.
Was she like big or little or
Regular. She was just like a normal,
just an average,
generic human being.
no life?
So she's gone and rolled her eyes at the 50 mugs. Then she's brought them out. And I said, do you think I'll need a trolley? Anyway, I think I had a trolley. I don't know. That doesn't even have anything to do with the story. So basically, I'm just wanting to grab the boxes and go. I've already paid for them. We did it online. And
Yeah,
then
they got the money before the job was done.
Yeah, and
Come
then
on.
what she's done is she goes, "Oh, so what are these for?" Like,
Here we
no.
go.
She goes, "Why 50?" And I
I
said,
don't know, why the fuck do you care?
"Yeah, I'm thinking just give me the mugs." So she goes, "Why 50?" And I said, "Like, yeah, do you really want to know?" And she goes, yeah. And I said, "Oh, like I have a podcast with my mate, and like we thought it would be good for winter. You know, some people would want them." She opens, because she needs to confirm that it's the right thing with me. So she opens one of them up and shows me. And she goes, "Is that you?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, like, "Why would you get mugs with yourself on them?"
Oh my god.
I'm thinking you're asking too many questions
Fuck
now.
off, bro.
This is showtime for me to get out of here with my mugs.
This sounds
right?
horrible.
So I'm in this weird situation where she's peppering me with questions. And I don't want to, you know... This is information that is disclosed.
She just said
right
I'm a
now.
TikToker, that's why.
I would have hated that. And
That's
then,
what I would have said.
so she's questioned me, one, why'd you get this many when I've just given you money? And then two, why are you on it?
So then what did you... Were you starting to
So
get a bit stressed?
I'm
or?
getting angry.
So
right?
what did you say?
So I've gone, well, it's a design for the people. I'm not buying 50 fucking mugs for myself. Why would I get a mug with myself on it? I'm thinking it's common sense now. I've told you I have a podcast. I've told you they're going to the people who watch the podcast.
Okay.
And she's still asking
And then what did
stupid
she
questions.
say? So you say it's for the potty, give it fans.
And then she was
blah,
like,
blah, blah.
"Oh, righto. Righto."
There you go.
So I grabbed my mugs and left. Angrily. But they came
She
out well.
punked you, bro. She was trying to punk you.
Yeah, she tried to punk me.
It's a bit rude. What's her name?
Can't remember. I don't
Let's
care.
go find her. Let's
I
go.
don't care.
Let's go visit her, bro.
I had a big weekend
Yeah.
last weekend. I went to the footy on Saturday, so I watched Sunday actually, because we had a long weekend over here. Happy WA Day to those.
Oh, yeah.
So-
yeah, last weekend.
This will come out on the Queen's birthday, which is Melbourne's public holiday, and over east.
Yeah.
But we got ours a week early,
They're special.
but we don't get one this one.
They can't use theirs anyway.
Why?
Aren't they all in lockdown
'cause-
still?
Yeah, that sucks. No, but we need them to sort
Losers.
their shit out.
They're
so
not
we can
going to,
get
bro.
over.
I don't even... They're just... They're
Disrespectful. Is
just
that what you think?
disappointed in them, really.
Yeah.
I
I
just
think
have
it-
no faith.
I think it was someone
Stop coughing.
not from Melbourne that spread it.
Yeah, but then it still was given to Melbourne people. It's just as much their fault for receiving.
No. Anyway, so Sunday night I went to the Freo game.
Did they win?
No, we lost to the Western Bulldogs.
Oh, okay.
Had injury carnage, and I was very sad.
Oh, well.
And then I had a drum and bass event on that night with
Yeah.
Brucey. It's called Inhibit, and it was at Metro City. First time I've been to Metro City.
Good venue?
Elite venue for live
Okay.
stuff. So it was weird because I miscalculated the time. So basically, this event started at like 8,
Mm-hmm.
but the good artists, the well-known artists, started at like 10,
Okay.
10:30.
Yeah, yeah.
So the footy finished at 7:30. In my head, it was finishing around 8:30 for some reason. So I've walked across the big bridge in Perth,
Yeah.
and then I'm just sitting there looking at my phone, a little bit drunk. I've had a few at the game, and then I was like, okay, I've got 3 hours to kill, and I didn't organise anything.
Yeah.
So I was going
Were you with anyone?
Nah.
Okay.
So I was with Dill Buckley at the game, but then they went their separate ways.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I was going with 2 workmates to this event, and I was like, shit. One of them's at a different prees, and the other one's with his mate. So I messaged the one that was with his mate, and I said, "What are you doing? Like, surely I can come along." Like, I was desperate. And he goes, "Oh, we're actually just about to head to a jazz bar."
Okay.
I'm thinking, why? And then basically my workmate, his mate, had a mate who was hosting this event at the jazz bar.
A jazz night.
Ellington Jazz Bar in
Okay.
Perth, Northbridge. So I've gone, fuck it, let's just go. So I met them there. It was only 10 minutes from the footy, right? And we've rocked up, and we rocked up 5 minutes before the event started.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realise we had to pay $10 to enter.
For a jazz event.
For a jazz
Damn,
event.
it should be free.
I was a bit like, interesting.
Jazz event should be free, bro.
Then you walk upstairs, and there was like 3 people there.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
thinking, weird,
That's a lot probably for them. That's a big night.
right? It ticks over to 8 p.m. I'm talking over 100 people. Rock up to this
Really?
top room, and I'm telling you, it was the weirdest venue. It's exactly how you'd expect a jazz bar to be. It had like one bar. It had like
Surely people are
You know-
drinking like fancy drinks.
Bro, everyone had cocktails.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So because they're making cocktails,
Older crowd.
I'm talking 40s,
Yeah, that's
50s,
exactly what I was thinking.
milf central.
Yeah.
But very weird. Like I had this, like she's probably mid 50s.
Black guys. I feel like they're good at jazz music and stuff.
the main singer was a black man.
Yeah.
And he was very good.
That's exactly what I would expect. I like that.
So the music itself, not my cup of tea, but they were very talented.
Okay.
So I'll give them that.
Yeah.
But it was probably the most boring prees I've had for anything in the history of the fucking world.
Yeah, because you're just chilling at a jazz event.
I'm going from jazz to drum and bass.
Mm.
That just shouldn't happen. And I didn't know.
You got to mix it up sometimes.
In my
I
head,
guess.
I was like, this would be a great story for the future. Like, I remember when we went to that jazz bar because the other boys didn't really like it either.
Mm. Have they been before?
Not to a jazz bar.
Oh.
These guys are a few years older than me,
Yeah.
like 24, 25.
They're getting close to that's their weekend every
Yeah,
week, probably.
and that's what they were saying. They're like, I don't want to be like this. I just, like, they're more into pubs and stuff,
Yeah.
but a jazz bar is just...
It's good to mix it up though. Try a bit of everything in life.
Yeah, I feel that.
Jazz
but-
bar.
Yeah, I wouldn't... For people our age, let's say 18 to 22, wouldn't go to a jazz bar.
Yeah.
Unless you love the music, which
Yeah.
would be a small percentage of the world.
Yeah, I've never met anyone who's into the jazz.
No,
Never
it
met a
seems
jazzy
like a very
person.
niche market, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, that 100 people, that's it. That's the 100 people.
But I'm telling you, fanatics.
Yeah.
But there was weird layout. So
Is
there
he playing
was,
his own songs or like are
Nah,
they just
like
doing
old
like
classics,
doo-woppy stuff?
Yeah. And then like this lady, she was mid 50s. She's like whispering, singing the songs into my ear.
Okay.
And she was drunk and she was there by herself. I was thinking
she's on the
she's
prowl.
hunting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunting for it.
What was she, 45?
Yeah, like mid 50s, I reckon.
All right, or not really?
Yeah, she was like
Nice,
decent, like
nice.
well put together for mid 50s. Yeah.
Well, I think they're classy people.
Yeah,
going to a
and
jazz
that's the
event.
thing. When you see a couple hooligans roll in who aren't ordering cocktails,
Mm.
mind you, the wait for drinks was about 45 minutes because there was two blokes working the bar who
And
were
just
more
making these
interested
complex.
in having conversations than
Yeah.
actually
It's a
doing
jazz
their
bar. It's
job.
personal.
Do your job, mate. Chop, chop. Anyway, so we would like double, triple parked just to get through.
Yeah.
Then went to the drum and bass event, Elite. Really enjoyed it. It was good. Great people there.
Yeah.
And then from there, we went to kick-ons. Random house in the middle of nowhere. I had no idea why or who.
Was it
But
where,
I
like,
just
what
went.
suburb?
Como,
Okay.
right? Not middle of nowhere, but just different for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Right? So we ended up getting... Because we didn't want to wait for Uber or DD or anything. So we got a taxi.
Yeah.
No
Taxis
meter.
are weird, bro. No
Right.
meter. What cash did you say this is how much it's going to be?
He goes $40. And it was like probably maybe 12 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And I'm thinking, mate, my workmate, so he was a piss taker. He was like, are you fucking kidding me? $40. It's 10 minutes. Like, and then the taxi driver was getting real angry. And he
Okay.
was like, if you don't
They
want
wouldn't
to be
opt
in
in.
here, yeah, just get
Yeah.
out and get a ride share. He said, we can leave right now. That's why it's $40. Anyway, we got ripped off, but we went.
Did it anyway?
Yeah.
With an angry driver. Damn,
It was
a brave,
a
bro.
tense, angry trip.
Fuck that.
But my mate was angry as well. So
Yeah.
they were just going back and forth the whole time.
I've had that before with someone. I
Yeah.
hate it. It was a girl,
Yeah?
Carly and her friend.
Yeah, no, I hate...
Oh, I hate people.
the-
Don't talk shit to the driver.
the awkwardness.
Just sit in silence. I don't want him being angry. He's driving us.
So then this happened. So we've ended up at this house in Como, and I'm looking at it and I think, this is a crack house. Like, this is fucked. Like, I was scared to walk in, but I was also under the influence. So I just was like, okay, we'll just do it anyway. So we roll in there and there's a massive hound, like a dog, bro.
Was there a lot of people in there or?
Maybe like 10.
Okay.
But like,
Crackies or?
no, like the people were cooked but nice. Like
Okay,
nice people,
that's what you
but
want,
just
that's what you
weird,
want.
weird house, weird vibe.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to this short Italian-looking man
Okay.
for like 15, 20 minutes.
Yep.
And then he gave me some weird homebrew vodka. Like,
Okay. That sounds alright. Was
yeah,
it
but
good?
no, it was terrible.
Ah.
I had to hide it. Like I said, yeah, it's good, bro. And then I just put it aside. It was terrible. And then the dog comes up to me and
Fuck that, bro.
It's a
I hate
big-
random
bro.
dogs.
big dog. That's why I call it a hound. Like, this is a big dog. Comes up to me and I'm like, okay, let's befriend it. Let's pat it.
No.
I put my hand
touch
out,
the random
bro,
dogs, bro.
latches onto me. So my hand is in its mouth, and then I like quickly get it away, and then it just kept jumping up. And when it jumped up, it was nearly my height. This thing's standing 5'10", bro.
What kind of dog was it, bro?
I don't know. It wasn't a, what do they call them? I don't
Great
even
Dane
know.
or something?
Wasn't a
Or
Great
fucking-
Dane, but it was a big brown dog, slobbering, sharp
Fat?
teeth, fat, and
Just in a crack den.
heavy set in a crack den, right? And it kept jumping up and grabbing my hand. It was biting me over and over.
Is that crack there? Like heroin? Like
I don't
crack?
think so. I don't think it was crack, but it just looked cracked.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
get exactly what you mean, though.
And we went there because my workmate was seeing the girl that he's seeing, who was there with her friends.
Yeah.
Now they're in a nice little room on some like retro couches, just chilling, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking to this short bloke getting gnawed at by a dog for the 15, 20 minutes. And then my mate goes, right, it's time to leave. And then we leave, right? Hop into the wrong Uber. So basically,
Someone else has ordered it.
it was Ellen's Uber. And she goes, oh, is this for Ellen? Uber driver goes, yep. We start driving the complete opposite direction. And my mate goes, this isn't the right way because we're going back to his house now. And then I'm thinking, oh my God, not again. We're going to have another discrepancy involved with a driver. He had disco lights and shit too. It was
That's
quite
cool.
like he really
Put in
put
some
in
effort?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not for us. It was for someone else.
Oh.
So we found out it's the wrong Uber, and then we said, look, mate, we'll pay the difference. So we'll pay this fee and the one to get to where we want to. And he kept saying no, and we were like, whatever. Then he accepted someone else's trip and kicked us out onto the highway.
Boy just pulled over and said,
Yeah, now we're in Applecross, nice area, but
that's not the worst area to
Bro,
be stranded.
but we're in the middle of the highway. And he just drops us off into the side of the road. Cold night, 3 a.m. now. I'm thinking,
Were there four of
fuck
yous?
me, 4 of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
so there was, no, it was actually me, mate from work, the girl he's seeing, and then
Me,
another
mate,
girl.
from work, the girl. Me, mate. Yeah.
Like her friend. And then,
Yeah.
so we're stranded, book another one, finally get back to his house. But it was just a night of horror, terror.
At least you got there in the end, you know.
I did,
You
but
got to the...
mate,
They say it's about the journey, but the journey sounded not the greatest.
see that there? I was only just recovering from the bite
Fuck
marks.
that, bro.
I
Random
hate-
dogs.
big dogs I dislike.
I hate when big dogs jump and the owners
Yeah.
just think it's cute and fun. Like,
Mm.
fucking train your dog, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's inconvenient. No one cares about your big slobbery dog. It's not cute or
No,
fun.
it's disgusting.
It's not playful. Like, it's a dog.
Yes.
Oh, control your dogs, man. Oh, I hate when people just think it's okay.
Um,
Fuck that.
and as I said before, like I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I went to the chemist this morning, little pharmacy job, and I'm in Gosnells, and you know how it is.
Yeah.
We're at Coles, we're like that one, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I know.
Gosnells.
Yeah.
And on the corner, it's either crackheads, homeless people, or Jesus lovers,
Okay.
right? Some would call them God botherers,
Okay.
right? Now, the massive sign, Jesus is the only person that can save you.
Yep.
Now,
The saviour.
I'm saying, screaming at the top of their lungs, like they were being exercised, like it was full, like Jesus will save you.
Yeah.
He is your savior. And like I'm finding it a little bit amusing because she's, just hand out a brochure or something.
Is she holding anything?
It was a big like Jesus will
Yeah,
save you
she's just
sign.
screaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there was a guy playing guitar, like
Nice.
soulful acoustic,
touch.
right? While she's screaming over it. I was thinking I could do a better job of singing a hymn right next to him.
Doing their bit for
Right.
Christianity, bro.
Then she starts doing this one. She goes, I lost it, bro. I'm literally laughing in public. She goes, Jesus didn't go to uni. Jesus didn't have a degree. And he still did good for the world. And I'm
What the fuck is that got to do with anything, bro?
I'm thinking, yeah, it's probably because there wasn't a fucking
What the
University of Bethlehem
He
back
couldn't
then.
have gone to uni.
No. In my
For
head,
all the
would-
great things, he died pretty young. I mean, like
he got stitched up a
at
bit, eh?
30, bruv. That's a young death.
And she's going,
Jesus
he
didn't go to
He didn't
uni.
get a degree, and he still did good. I'm
Okay.
thinking, if Jesus had the opportunity to go to
He would've
uni,
nailed it,
he probably
bruv.
would have, yeah.
He would have nailed
He
uni.
would have
Are you
studied
kidding me?
fucking philosophy
He
and
would have been a
stuff.
doctor of something.
That's what I mean.
If uni was available, bruv, he would already know the answers.
Yeah, he
Well, he
would.
did.
Exactly.
You know? What's the answer to this question? Come on.
And she's acting like the university.
Jesus didn't go to uni.
fucking
Obviously,
Jerusalem.
she didn't either.
No.
I wonder if she getting paid for that.
No, but bro, I'm talking.
Do you reckon she was on some cracker, like a cracky as well?
She was on the Lord, brother. She was filled up
It
with
is
the
like a
Holy
drug,
Spirit.
bro. It is a drug.
But
Religion is a drug for some people. They go crazy.
religion in moderation is whatever. It's fine. But she was, cracked
Too
out
much
on
of anything, bro.
the Lord's syrup.
That's crazy.
And bro, I was just giggling while I have my fucking my Panadol and Demazin and shit.
Jesus didn't go to uni. I've never heard that one before.
Didn't go to uni, mate. Didn't need to study.
That's because he knew everything. He had a head start.
He did.
Imagine if my dad was God, bro. I'd be fucking...
To be fair, if I had some shepherds looking after me with all that wisdom, I'd probably be alright.
Had the 12 wise men with him.
Yeah.
They're all just wise men, just chilling, knowing everything.
If you're hanging around wise men all day, you'll probably turn out alright.
Probably no one could write back then. They knew how to write, read.
True as now.
Probably speak different languages. Could do it all, bro.
You posted on Instagram last night, and in the last slide, there was your nephew.
Yeah, featured Tate, my little nephew.
Elite
guy.
bloke. I've met him twice, I think.
Oh, great bloke, Tate. 2 years old now.
I haven't seen him
Good
for
friend.
a while.
Yeah, he's pretty
I
bouncy now. Good personality.
That's the thing I asked you. I said, like, now that he's a bit older, like, what's he like? Like, you getting along with him?
Yeah, getting
Like,
along. He's a good laugh.
Yeah?
He's a good laugh. Yeah, I like.
Do you reckon he'll be a funny bloke?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's fun. I like
That's
hanging
cool.
around him.
And
He's got a lot of pressure on him though.
yeah,
A lot of pressure, bro. My brother's like admittedly living your dream through him. Just admittedly, like if he doesn't play AFL, it's done. That's
I
it.
can't wait until Tate watches this when he's
Admittedly,
older.
like he's living. My brother is living his fantasy of
through his
AFL dream
child.
through him already.
Yeah.
But like it's ridiculous. He's 2 and we're already talk. Like why are we talking about it? Do you know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous, bruv.
He still goes, can't wait until we can pump him full of vitamins.
Yeah, whenever kids are allowed protein scoops and vitamins, he'll be on it. He'll have all the good food he can get. Like it's on.
When will he start gym, you reckon?
I don't know, 2 maybe next year. No, get ripped for pre-kindy, get jacked for pre-kindy. But yeah,
started in Auskick at like 4.
like we said, he's going to be a band nerd. Like he'll end up just going the polar opposite.
That's the thing.
Like,
If you push someone to do something too much, they'll end up hating it.
he'll be a band nerd. He'll play the flute. He'll be at that
Trumpet.
jazz club, bro. He'll be the headliner. My brother will be like, "Fuck this." But I don't know. Maybe if he eats the right food and trains well, maybe he can get there.
Yeah, because your brother was quite a good athlete.
Yeah, he's a good athlete.
Yeah,
so
he's
I
quite
mean,
well-rounded.
hopefully, I feel like by the time Tate's older, the average height in the AFL is going to be high. So
Okay.
hopefully he can catch a 6'1" gene or
How
6'2".
tall is your brother?
Probably same exact height as me. Probably
Okay.
5'11".
Yeah.
So
You can hope he just gets a bit of extra
maybe
height.
just a bit of 2 extra inches. I don't know.
Where do you see him playing? A bit of midfield action?
I don't know. Hey?
Maybe on a wing?
I can't tell at the moment.
Okay.
I think he's left-footed.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Did your brother have a footy at the hospital, like at his birth?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think he
feel
has
like it
baby West Coast and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, but it'll be funny if he go plays for someone else.
Imagine if
but-
you got picked up for Gold Coast and your brother's like, "Fuck, I've failed."
Yeah. It's probably going to happen, bro. They're still going to be getting the number 1 draft picks in 10 years,
Yeah.
20 years. But it's a long, like 18 years away, bro. Fuck me.
No, well, he's 2, so
16.
16 years, bro.
Hopefully we're
That-
really
that
famous by
flies, though.
then.
Yeah, we can buy him into the AFL.
Yeah, just fucking, I'll be like, gold.
He's like worse.
Here's
of the
like
team,
$1 million
doesn't matter.
bucks, man. Like, just draft him. I was leaving your house actually last week.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the after, it was like
It was in the afternoon, bro. Like 2, yeah. And I fucking...
Wait, was this on a Saturday?
No, maybe it was. No, it was like 1 o'clock Saturday, yeah. When we were after Dear Sunday. Maybe at like 3 o'clock. I don't know. And there was just a during the day RBT, right? And I thought,
rare.
oh. And then just straight away, right? You know, like the fear kind of strikes you. And I was like, you've done nothing wrong.
Yep.
There's nothing illegal at all going on. And I think, oh, fuck, what if there was like, I don't know, something in my lunch? I'm looking around, just like, fuck. And it's just every time. It's just that
You freak
that
out.
straight up nerves. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why do you just feel that pressure straight away? Like, you just start thinking, I'm thinking, was there alcohol in my food? Like, am I fucked, you know? I don't know, bro. It's
You got
scary.
3 all right?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Just?
I was all good. I was all
Just
good.
under.
My dad has the story where he blew 0 when he said he was 100% over. They'd just come home from the cast.
Yeah.
And he blew 0 somehow. I think it was
Dodgy
a mistake
equipment.
in the dodgy equipment. So
Always outliers.
fix your equipment, WA police, because
Yeah, we want to keep these roads safe.
they're probably, pulling over the wrong people, getting
True.
wrong readings. It's like how people test positive, negative for COVID, which I don't get.
Yeah, weird.
Or there was I heard of a story. It was like a mild positive case. I was like, what?
Yeah.
So he's mildly got COVID. What does that mean?
Just a little bit.
And then I hate these people. It reminded me of people at school, right? Who it's winter, bruv. It's cold, 14 degrees outside, and they just they act like it's not cold. They think they're the coolest person
Yeah.
ever. It's always like the tough guy. You think, oh, bro, I'm not even cold, eh? Like I don't
Wearing a
get.
singlet, thongs,
I don't get cold,
shorts.
bro. Okay, dickhead.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get... Or it's always like at school, it's like the quirky girl. She thinks she's
Yeah.
quirky. She's like, it's like really cold, but I don't get cold.
Yeah.
And then she does a hair flick, like little ponytail
Didn't you know
flick.
humans are warm-blooded?
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, I don't get cold. Or it's like, yeah, I don't get cold, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just fucking, I don't need you. I'm
I
just...
just feel the elements like you
Oh,
guys do.
okay, mate. And they just say it hell casually, like they're a mad dog.
I've actually got a bit of African background, so that he does... no, the opposite. Fuck, that was... Yeah.
when
not
you
good.
know they're cold.
Nordic, that's what I meant.
It's cold, bruv.
Yeah,
It's cold.
very cold. Couple of little milfies today, both
Got
women.
2.
Okay, we're back.
First one,
Mm-hmm.
MILF of the week, thoughts, 3 kiddies. And we've just got one video, but
Okay, I'll put the video up.
wait, let me...
She loves a good time.
You can tell she
loves a good time.
Loves a good time, bro.
Just for those who didn't hear that, cheers, cunties.
Cheers. But it was a
what
nice
she said.
cunty, she said.
Yeah, it was just like her mates or family just spread around.
This is a winner right here, bro. This is
the winner.
a type. My type.
I did look at this morning. I'm not
Hey
going to lie to
boys,
you.
this is my mate's mum from high school. Haven't spoken to him for a couple of years, but during school he copped shit from all the year 12 boys because his mum was a big MILF.
Unlucky. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Beautiful nose.
You know what?
Beautiful
skin.
Yes. Nice bone structure.
Great bone
nice brows.
structure.
Everything's good.
Seductive eyes.
There's got to be some Latino involved there.
Yeah. Has to be. And then
Tina?
read this last bit.
Alessia. Oh, that's a
Yeah,
beautiful
it's
name.
a beautiful name.
45 now. Random story as well. Before schoolies leavers, I went to his house to pick him up to drive him down there. She took me aside when he was packing, gave me $100 and told me to look after him. That's amazing.
Probably has like a son like Will from the In-Betweeners who like just needs a bit of guidance.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
Shout
love
out
that.
Alessia.
She just drops 100 on that kid and just says, "Look after him." And he's probably thinking, $100. Like, you're gonna pay me to do what? Like,
That's a good, bro. That $100. That's pretty good.
it's very good. Love to see it. Beautiful stuff. And that leads us on to the voice messages for this
We
week.
actually get a lot of messages on what mic, camera. So maybe
we
just
just
say it
lay
on
it-
here,
okay.
and I'll actually send it to this guy because people like 3 people messaged last night, and I said message tomorrow when
Yeah.
we're doing it. And this guy. So as you
Should
say
we
it, I'll
just say
type it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So we use Audio Technica 2100 mics.
Yeah.
They no longer make these ones. They make
Really?
the black ones.
Yeah, they're good though.
They are good. A
We
lot
have that.
louder, but yep. So Audio
They're
Technica
nice.
mics. These boom arms were like $80 from JB Hi-Fi. They're called Stadium boom arms.
Yep.
Right. Pool table. Obviously, that's been here for 40 years.
Camera.
Camera is a Canon M50. Cuts off after half an hour of recording. That costs $700 or something. Kmart ring light, $15.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Chairs, obviously get chairs from wherever. We use GarageBand to record the audio and edit the audio,
Yeah.
and we use Final Cut Pro to edit the videos.
Pricey things. You get a free trial though.
Yeah, free trial, 3-month free trial, beautiful
Yeah.
stuff.
There
lot
you
of
go,
people,
everyone.
A lot of people frothing the mugs, I can see.
Yeah. Very good
Yeah.
response. That's what I like to
Very
see.
good response.
Well done, Alessia, as well on winning, and well done to the other mum because she did seem like a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
she seems like fun. No photos, like wasn't many photos.
just the
with
one
her.
pic.
The one little video, but yeah. Let's move on to some voice messages.
Hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
I'd love you guys to try and make sense of something that I've asked numerous amounts of people and everyone just keeps brushing it off. Like the mouse plague. Like, are you serious? What do you mean there's little mice just running around the country and there's so many of them? No one even really cares, and I think it's fucking crazy. Like, fuck coronavirus. What about all these little mice? What if I'm sleeping at night and this mice plague comes to Sydney and they fucking start chewing me in my sleep? Oh, can someone just explain this? Because I don't understand.
It's fucked.
It is.
If you don't know about it, just look up Gold Coast mice plague,
Bro.
Australian mice plague, and it's horrific. It is worse than coronavirus.
Is it?
Personally, I'd rather get 100,000,000%. I would take coronavirus over the mice plague.
Bro.
Any time, any day.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, mice are such scary things for being so small.
Yeah.
Like, it's because they're disgusting little rats who live in roofs.
Oh. And it's actually, if you look up these videos, it's fucking insane.
The sheer amount of them is actually scary.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked.
It's nuts, but
It's not nice at all.
yeah, very, very true, very valid point. Like, it is fucked, and the masses, the amount of them is just ridiculous.
Yeah,
very scary.
Hey boys, I was just watching your Patreon episode. I signed up the other night.
Legend.
Massive fan. I reckon what you boys are doing is pretty awesome. I noticed you used my thing about the kebab bloke in it. I actually found out, funny enough, that kebab shop, that's the first day it was open. And you know what? Yeah, you're probably right. I probably wouldn't have said anything to him. And I've had incidents where people were like, I'm going to fucking deck you next time I see you. I've been in people's houses to where they've been mad at me because, I've done something to them or something happened to their friend or whatever. And guess what? Nothing happens. They never deck you.
Yeah.
So I do get where you're coming from. And yeah, like I said, I did go get a meat pie and I did want a kebab. But yeah, I don't know, you're probably right. He seemed pretty out there. But I just think that's fucked up. At least do your shirt up, man. If you're making food, isn't that gross? Anyway, have a good day, boys.
Cheers, mate. Was that Daniel?
Yeah, it was.
Thanks for the submission. Thanks for the message, mate. Thanks for joining the Patreon.
He took it well.
He did take it well. He took it very well because we did rip into him a fair bit, saying that you would not say anything.
Most people are never going to say anything, which is true.
So, but yeah, thanks for joining the Patreon and thanks for being a good bloke.
I would have knocked him out. Nah, he never will.
But yeah, should probably have a shirt on or at least
so.
A button up or something.
There is no reason why the alphabet has to be in order.
No.
Doesn't have to be in order.
Doesn't, does it?
Which is
I love how he was
because they
laughing.
all have the same value, bro.
Right, he was laughing at it because he knows how crazy it is. Obviously, it's handy to have an order just for the sake of having it.
It doesn't need to be in order. There's no
because
reason
it's
at
not,
all.
Numbers obviously goes up in value.
That's why it has to.
Yeah.
But these are all the same, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, they all hold the same value.
You know what we got sent in actually heaps? People always say your keys travel further than your car.
Correct.
How do you feel about that? I
Well,
feel like
I
it's
agree,
not.
I agree.
Yeah, but I heard it and I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
But you know what?
It's not
I travel
crazy.
further than both.
Yeah, because your keys aren't coming all the time. You know.
The keys will make the extra trip from the car to wherever.
Yeah.
Unless you're dumb and leave them there. But yeah, valid point, valid question. But
no need for the
it's sort of
alphabet to
common
be in
sense.
order.
The keys one's a bit of common sense.
Yeah,
That's why we
exactly.
never put it on
Yeah.
the podcast because we were just a bit
But the I like that
What's that? Is
alphabet
that a bit
one.
of-
That was old mate. I just told
legend.
him that we
Gave him
gave him a little how you going on
legend.
the poddy.
What did he actually say in response to the? Say it looks sick or
Shit,
something.
yeah, love that you boys used the design.
Yeah.
Of course, mate. Of course.
Of
When
course,
people
mate.
send us good work,
Yeah. If you send us good things, we'll use them.
yeah. And it was a good design. Straight away, we went, yeah,
Exactly right.
that's the one.
Sound boys. The reason why banks don't have very good security cameras is because if there's a robbery, the cameras aren't clear how much money has been taken, so the bank can claim on the insurance that there's been more money taken than there actually is, even though the banks have got all the money in the world to install these good high quality cameras. they don't, because if there is a robbery, they can claim more on the insurance.
Get this man on a drill track or something.
Bruv, man sounds like Dutch Avelli. It sounds like he's got something stuck.
Sound boys, the reason why.
Sound boys, the reason why.
Bro.
Sound boys. Fucking hell. I did not expect that. Well, he looks like Bazinga.
Wild, bruv.
He looks like Bez.
But yeah, I guess that makes sense with banks.
It does make sense, but
I still think they should have better cameras, and it's just
especially
lazy.
like, yeah. What's the excuse for the government not having good cameras for street lights?
Yeah.
For, not street lights,
Yeah.
for like, yeah, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. It's bullshit.
It is.
G'day boys, love the potty. I've just got I need some answers. So there's this girl that I work with, and she's I think I'm starting to catch feelings.
Okay.
And like we've been talking for a while, or like a couple of weeks now, and we're like getting pretty close. But I don't know if I want to get with a coworker, and I need your advice because none of my mates know what to do, and like I don't know if she's giving me like fucking obvious signs or not. But fuck me, I don't know what to do. Please help. Love the point.
Just go for it.
Bro, he sounds a bit like Adam Sandler in Waterboy.
He got there in the end.
He did.
I think you should go for it.
Yeah, nah, go for it. Give it a go.
Who
Like,
cares, bro? You don't want to look back and regret.
exactly.
She might be the one.
And that's the thing. If you don't like take these opportunities, you'll look back and you'll be like, fuck, like I should have, at least given it a go.
Just work, bro. There's plenty of other jobs out there if it goes south.
You'd know about that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, love the potty. I was
Monotone.
just thinking, when you hear of like poor Najid on the World Vision ad has to walk like 6.1 thousand kilometres to get water. I always thought, why don't they just move closer to the water?
Yeah, just drive their Jeep there, mate. Gotta fucking walk to get the water.
Oh, why don't they just move closer to the water? I mean, I guess they could just pack up, right?
But it's hard to move a mud hut. Like,
They can build a new one.
yeah, but that's time consuming.
Why don't they just move closer to the water?
It's sort of an okay question. Like, it's
Maybe that should be he should start a company that helps them
my vision.
and helps
Move
them
closer to the water.
relocate towards fresh water
Yeah.
sources. There you go. That's a great business idea.
Yeah.
We trademark it actually. Fuck all you. That's ours.
Or bring the water to the people. I think that's
Yeah,
what World
build a
Vision
river.
is. Is like,
I feel like they're not doing their job, bruv.
well, yeah, you'd think there'd be better
I'm
things.
telling
happening.
you, all charities
You know
are
what I
scammers, bro.
find-
They would take money off the
You know what I
top.
find stupid, right?
They're all bums.
For example, we sponsored this girl from Chad in primary school, and all the money went towards her, not to her like village. Like,
Just her.
World Vision seems to support one person at a time.
Yeah.
Just spread it out amongst the village,
They
and
don't
maybe
do
you'll see a
anything,
bit
bro.
of progression.
Charities are a scam. I just looked up there how much money was raised for bushfires. 500 million.
Yeah.
They've handed out 223 million. It hasn't been straightforward, and they said the rest is being held for long-term effects. Fuck off, bro. They're scumbags. They're
They need
keeping
homes.
it.
People lose their homes, and then
That
get
should
like
all be
half
rebuilt
the,
by now.
They get like half
nah.
the value of their house.
Bro, charities are scammers. They are, bro. They're like the casino, but just a good, like, it's at least the casino are,
Honest,
straightforward. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
taking your money. We don't care if you lose your house. We're taking your money.
Well, that's
The
not.
chari-
They don't
chari-
go Crown Casino. We're taking your money.
No, but like, Crown is, that's basically their
Yeah,
job,
yeah,
bro. Take
exactly,
your money.
yeah.
Like, people just hand it. And then charities are, we'll take your money, but it's going to go to a good cause. And it just goes in
Like
their back
half of
pocket.
it,
And they
half
give
of
like
it.
some money to,
Yeah.
they give like 3 bags of rice to the girl from Chad. And the rest is going on their Nando's lunch, They're scammers, bro.
Like our Patreon.
That's why nothing's ever changed, Yeah.
I feel.
Like, Africa's been poor forever.
Yeah.
There's probably been billions raised. They haven't fixed nothing.
I remember.
They pop a cow down for, like, the village and they eat good for a week or something.
Yeah. I saw. Someone was telling me. Dad actually told me. He said, and I'm going to get flamed for getting this wrong, but it was like, no, I think it was Thailand, right?
Yeah.
For people who get the COVID vaccine,
Mm-hmm.
or it was either a COVID vaccine lottery or just genuine lottery, you win a cow.
Okay.
Instead of money, they give you a cow. Get a bit of milk, get a bit of beef.
Beautiful.
Enjoy your prize. But obviously, they'd appreciate that more than we would. Like,
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
winning. Like, would you
The
rather?
street food's cheap over there, bro.
Would you rather win $20 or a cow?
A cow.
You take the cow.
Over $20, yeah.
Okay.
You know how much? I could go
What
pop
would
it
you
off
do?
to a farmer, slaughter
Okay.
it. Do you know how much meat I'd have? Prime rib and shit? Fuck me, bro.
All right.
If I
Well,
won that cow, I'd kill it.
$500 for a cow. You still taking the cow?
I'll still take the... If I...
Surely-
and then I'd just kill it, bro. I have so much good meat for so long.
You wouldn't kill it yourself, though, would you?
No. I would... Maybe I would,
handball
actually.
it. No, you wouldn't. What? How are you killing the cow?
Don't they just shoot it in the head?
Where are you going to get a Glock from?
No, like you take it to a place that...
Yeah. So you
cuts
get
them
someone
up.
to do
So
it.
maybe I'll be like, oh, I want to be part of the process.
No, you
I could hunt, bro. I could shoot a cow in the head. 100%.
Moo.
100%. Yeah, I could kill it.
Dylan,
Yeah.
no.
Could you do it? You don't reckon you could?
Pain. Oh, if I was forced to.
I reckon I could chop it up. I could help with the butchering
No,
process.
I couldn't do that.
But it's just good to be a part of those things. It's my cow.
I don't like knife into skin.
Okay.
Nice knife into flesh. I just don't like.
Or maybe it would be good. Maybe I wonder if it would taste better doing it yourself.
Yeah. Does anyone else not like knife into flesh?
Yeah. All right, here you go, mate. 2 confessions this week. One sent with a Gmail.
Yeah. No, you do. You do this one. I'll do the other one.
Okay.
Or do you want me to do both?
Oh, well, I'll do this
All
one then. Yo, Jamo and Dylan.
Yo, my dog.
My mate has been dating his misso for nearly 2 years, around 16 months.
Nice.
I love how he just gave both. He could have just given one, 16 months or 2 years.
Yeah, I actually don't like that. The fact
And
there's actually big difference. But sorry, 2 years.
Yeah, 16 months is a year and a little bit.
A year and 4 months.
So let's just call it a year and a bit. And he says he is, and I quote, getting sick of it. I asked him if he's still in love with her, and he said, yeah, but. He says her personality is what he likes, but she's controlling. She insists on knowing his phone password, but doesn't let him save her password. That's annoying. That's weird.
That's hypocritical.
She blocked girls on his phone for texting him. Her attitude towards him changes quite drastically.
Show me how he spelled it.
Man spelled it like do-rag.
Drastically.
I love you, brother, though, but we're just making fun. And at some point, she's verbally abusive. And I've been saying for a while that they should break, and all the boys agree. He is 16 and she has successfully taken over his life. They see each other pretty much twice a weekend, every weekend. Does he stay with her, take a break, or break up with her? Please, Jamo and Dylan, my boy needs saving.
That's a very looking out good
They're
friend.
only young.
Oh, very young. Good friend. We don't really deal with people this young.
She doesn't. I feel like I just don't think she's the worst person. She doesn't sound that bad.
Do you have any photos or anything? Or we
No,
don't
there's
know?
no photos.
Okay.
The only sus thing is the phone password.
Yeah,
That's annoying.
And how did he get roped into letting that happen?
I don't know. He
it's
sounds like a weak
one-way
man.
street.
Oh, my girlfriend's verbally abusive towards me.
But he's also 16.
Yeah, but come on, bruv.
Boy.
Becoming mandem.
Becoming man.
Boydem growing into mandem.
I reckon...
Maybe it is time for a break.
I think it's time for a drastic change in his life. I think you're 16, you got so much time, you got so much,
Yeah.
so many punanis to slay, boy. You can do what you want
Maybe
in
just
your
have
life.
a break. I don't know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we think do what makes you happy, and I
Yeah.
think being controlled, probably not the best thing. So, now, to our final part of the podcast this week, we have an email submission.
The fuck? Shut up, Cardi B.
So, so this is 6-year relationship advice. So they need us to help, okay?
It's a long time.
Hey boys, please read this anonymously. No worries. So,
What's her name?
firstly, love the potty and would love to get your input on this situation. Also, I did some research and this person, also Lockie's just arrived, we'll tell him, wait 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wait 5 minutes. We are nearly done recording.
You can listen to some wubs.
Sorry for the interruption. That was just Lockie Harrell wasting some precious time on the potty. Now, back to this. So, about a month ago, my boyfriend and I decided to go on a break so we could have some time apart and miss each other.
Okay.
Keeping in mind we had been together for 6 years, we agreed mutually that this break was for us to find ourselves and work on our mental health.
Breaks don't work, bruv.
We agreed that we would not kiss or get with anyone during this time. About 2 weeks after having no contact, I found out that he had kissed a girl on a night out. I was so upset, but thought maybe he was just missing me. That's a terrible thought to have. That's a lie.
He is just missing you.
Here we go. He's just missing her now. A week after this happened, he went on a trip with his friends, and I then found out he had taken home a girl from the club and slept with her. He's just missing you. I mean,
He just misses
that's
you.
what
He's
it
trying to
is.
replace you.
He still has not fully apologised to me, and I just want your advice on what I should do. I have since been getting with people on nights out, as we are pretty much over.
Okay.
But I also made out with one of his best mates last weekend.
Nice.
I feel as though I owe him nothing, and it also felt good when he found out, as he was really angry and started a fight with his so-called
Wow.
friend.
You both suck. You're both terrible people.
Just wanted to know your view on the whole situation, as we were together for over 5 years. Yep, you said 6. So there's another lie.
See, your relationship's built on lies.
Should I feel bad? We haven't spoken since I got with his mate, but he sent me some nasty messages after he found out. Thanks, boys. Again, love the potty and looking forward to hearing your opinion on this situation. Please make sure this is anonymous.
For one, breaks just don't work. Like, just break up for 2 weeks.
Killer last name too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just both of you, break it. Just say we're breaking up for 2 weeks. Breaks don't work, bro. Breaks are stupid. Come on, break. That means breaking up.
Yeah, it
Come
does,
on.
doesn't it?
You're on a break. Like, you're not going to get with someone because you're on a break.
No.
Bro, you're half there. I'm on a break. You add up and it's over. You're halfway there, bro. Come on.
Yeah, and both of your actions is break-up actions.
Yeah.
For now.
So maybe
like,
you guys, it's been, a month now. Maybe now you come back and have a chat. You've experienced some other things and you can see.
Or maybe it's been 5, maybe 6 years. Maybe it's time.
Yeah,
to
maybe
cut.
you should, he's get with his friend. I don't know. He's
Friend,
obviously having some
in
fun.
quotations, but...
Yeah, that friend, he's been lining that up for 6 years.
Yeah.
He's been just waiting, bro.
And I don't think that you can really... Can you come back from all the stuff that's... As you said, they're both just
know.
behaving like children.
I don't know. But I hope it keeps being fiery. Get some more stories and stuff.
Yes,
all the
keep
nasty
sending them in.
messages. Did
Yeah,
she send him? Surely she sent him some
I want some
nasty messages
screenshots. Yeah, in
after she
reply.
found out he was getting with someone on a holiday.
Yeah,
Took her home.
was it
and-
retaliation? Who knows?
It definitely was.
I
She's
know.
thinking, I'm going to get with your best friend.
I'm not big on the nasty messages.
Yeah?
Probably... I don't know if I've ever sent any like real nasty ones in my
Okay.
life. I just diffuse situations, mate. That's what I'm a diffuser. Chuck me in the corner of the room. I'll make it smell nice. All right, that's it for this
There
week.
you go.
Thanks for being a part of it. I've got to go and get Lockie now.
Yep. Man's waiting.
Surely he's our Uber for
Uber's
today.
waiting.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one. Much love, and we'll see you next time.